Kyle. Hey. How's it going up there? I met you when I was 8, I think. Our parents introduced us, and from the very beginning of our relationship, it was all competition. Literally everything. I remember staying up late and waking up early just to kick your ass at whatever we were battling over at the time. Whether it was a video game or some kind of trick on a skateboard, you name it. You killed me in it every time. You had this drive that man has never seen to visualize something regardless of how crazy it was and just do it. Here's a good example of this. We had a garage sale. We both had gotten these gumball machines for Christmas. And we started out at 25 cents each. And by the end of it, you still managed to make more money than I did. What I'm trying to say here, Kyle, is that although we did have kind of a weird relationship, and over the last few years we were a bit disconnected, we still spent a tremendous amount of time together. And I have so many stories to tell people about us growing up together and experiencing life as little kids. Because I will always know you as the kid who absolutely loved SpongeBob SquarePants like it was his job, and to be the only person I've known who's truly taught me the meaning and value for standing up for myself. I've been looking at as many pictures of you as I can find over the last week, and even from when you were really young until your last days, you were smiling in every single picture. You were by far the happiest person I knew. Every story I've ever heard of you, or been with you to tell, you were smiling and making sure everybody was happy. And even though you're gone now, I'm sure you'd want the same for everybody you spent time with. For the last 4 years, I've been coming back home from college to spend time at the house. By the way, I moved into the smallest room possible. I think it's funny how we argued over who got the bigger room when we first moved in together. And when you left, it truly didn't matter anymore. And almost every time I went home, I would creep around your room, going through all of your stuff in your boxes, trying to see if I could steal any of your old clothes or something. Most of the time, I just took your hats. My favorite one is the one that says, "You can't win," in the front. And I've worn that hat every day for the last few years and made that slogan my motto. And I'm realizing now that you can't win, but you can make the best of what you have and live life to the fullest. To be completely honest, it's too hard to write more of this goodbye letter, because I think in my heart I'm not ready to say goodbye to you yet. And it's because the memory of you is everywhere I look. Even halfway across the world where I'm writing this letter, I've gotten to know Charlotte, who was able to share some of the memories over the last few years of your life, as I'm able to tell her stories about your earlier years. It's also hard because I see you everywhere in the house back home. All your used tissues stashed in every drawer in the living room, and all the hours we spent in the computer room back when Facebook had just come out, and we were trolling the internet. Your memory lives on in so many people that you knew, because they know, just as I do, that you made such an impact on the people you shared your life with. Although it's a challenge not to be sad about you, I know that you would want me to continue on living every day as if it was my last. Experiencing everything life had to offer, and being good to the people around me. I believe this is the beauty of your memory, Kyle, and I know this will not be our last talk. It can't be, and believe me, it won't be. But for now, let's just call it this. See you soon. Take it easy. Take care of yourself and be well. I love you, Kyle.
Everything falls apart sometimes, but everything